Hi, this is Marina from Darkstar Astrology bringing you your monthly horoscope. So May brings another sign change for Ceres, and now it enters your second house of money. Ceres and money actually get on quite well, and I think Ceres and Taurus, if we were going to give it a rulership, it definitely resonates very well with Taurus because it's very earthy. So if you make money with anything to do with the earth or cooking and vegetables, then you should do very well. Gardening, anything involved with the earth, even things like pottery and clay as well. That would be really, really good this month. And it's also though, because Ceres can have its dark side as well, and it can be about addictions because it's associated with poppies. So you'll have Ceres in this house of self-esteem from May the 8th into July the 30th. So it's a couple of months. So it gives you plenty of time to work on self-esteem issues and childhood wounds as well. And if you are someone who is attracted to the bad boys, then I think you'll learn that lesson quite well during this month while it's in there. And also because you did have a bit of a taste of it, as we already said, at the end of April it was, wasn't it, when we had Ceres square Pluto. So you may have met or come in contact with a kind of psychopath type person or a predator, and by May it has kind of further developed into something that you may have kind of got addicted to. So you might have to try and nip it in the bud at some point this month. Now, a good time to do that will probably be the new moon on the 11th. So that's going to be in Taurus, which is your second house of self-esteem. So great timing. Use that to do a bit of exorcism, start afresh. And on that same day, Mars will be sextile Neptune. So you will feel quite intuitively strong. So you'll know whether they're lying or not. And Mars is still in your fourth house of home, but the fourth house is also the house of the father. So yeah, it can be father issues if it's related to a guy in your life, or just home parental issues if you're a male and it's related to the woman in your life. Because you could be white knighting as well with Ceres and with it being in your house of self-esteem. There's a sign change with Jupiter. So all that new friends, growth and everything that was happening with Jupiter in your 11th house, now it moves into your super spiritual house, the 12th. And Jupiter loves being in Pisces though, because it actually is the ancient ruler of Pisces. So it may seem like, hey, all the parties and the social things have maybe lost their shine a little bit once it moves into Pisces, but it will be good for your spiritual development. So don't fret too much. It has to go somewhere, and then you have a year of really building the foundations for Jupiter in Aries, because when Jupiter's in your own sign, you've got that to look forward to in a year's time. So don't waste it being in Pisces. It's not all right, you could say it's a transition time, but it doesn't mean you just do nothing and you just sit around waiting for Jupiter to come into Aries. No, you meditate, you make sure your spiritual health is good. You, purify the body as well, detoxing, get fit, whatever it takes. And, Aries, they're good. They're good at exercising. They're usually not couch potatoes. But yeah, so you will get a taste of what it's going to be like in Pisces when it's there full time. It actually doesn't go in properly. It will actually go back into Aquarius in July. So you will get a taste of what's to come with the spiritual side of things. So May is an eclipse month. You have the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 26th, and that's your 9th house. So travel. That will be a good place to, good thing to do on this eclipse, and maybe travel to somewhere where it's visible. So this is going to be one of those amazing blood moons. It'll be a total lunar eclipse, and it'll be visible in Western US, Western South America, Australia and Southeast Asia. So that will be, and it will eclipse for 14 minutes. So yeah, it'd be good if you could go and travel and see it. Or you might not need to if you live in those places. Now, the ninth house is about mind expansion and wisdom. So you could really download some amazing insights from that eclipse. On the 31st, Mercury turns retrograde in your third house. Again, more action in the neighbourhood. So new friends that you have met, or revivals with people who are old neighbours that you haven't seen for a while, that could be occurring during that Mercury retrograde. And revising, if you have taken a course of study, if you had a big awakening with the eclipse and suddenly decided, yes, I'm really into this subject matter, and bought a load of books, yep, a good time to do that. I think the eclipse will trigger some sort of learning new skills, and a real curiosity about wisdom, occult wisdom as well, especially with, Jupiter giving you a taste of what Pisces is going to mean for you, or Jupiter in Pisces is going to mean for you. So yeah, the Mercury retrograde, that will start at the end of May. So that was your monthly horoscope. You can come to Darkstar Astrology for the rest of the year, where it's all written in transcript for you. Or if you're a member, you can also get the transcripts free every month as well. So thanks for listening. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.